We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Phil Niekro is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fouled off. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches. Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Noah Syndergaard will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Drilled on the ground to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Boy, that's what Rios can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder. And this will bang up against the wall. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Braves do. New inning set to get underway. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Called strike 0-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Pete Alonso is retired to kick off the inning. Michael Conforto stands in as he looks at a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Strike one to start the at-bat. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippy. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. As a look, now the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting in, the catcher,
Standing in now, Joe Torre, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball.
Standing in, Phil Niekro, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Strike taken to throw, and he's safe. Vizquel at third, Torre at second with one away. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
now batting, center fielder, Andrew.
Stepping in now, Andrew Jones. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone. Andrew Jones, a 3-run home run. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Paul Sewald enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. So up steps Ozzie Albies, lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Marisnick. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder, number 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Cespedes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Braves 6 and the Mets. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Inciarte has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. But the rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there, and you have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
The pitcher, Paul Seymour.
First delivery to him on the way. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now. Stepping up to the plate, Fred McGriff. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The third baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Right side hit hard, and Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar.
Into the box now, Omar Vizquel. Pitch inside, the throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Ready with the 1-0. Clearly fooled there on the slider. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Digging in, Joe Torre, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Has a look, now the pitch. Torre stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard-pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle. Andy Pettit, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
Number 10, Skipper, go.
Pulled toward right center field. Marisnik is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cole Hamels is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Now here's the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Ready now, J.D. Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Strike two. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew Jones comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. And he fouls this one off. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, last.
This is in the air out to right. Heading after it is Murphy. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30.
First offering on its way. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And there's the fastball by Hamels. Good for strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in.
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the line. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now, Fred McGriff. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
To the plate now, Freddie Freeman. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the. Steve Bedrosian takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, strike 1. clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Yoenis Cespedes goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Jake Marisnick stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And another foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Robinson Cano will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Cano is in Don't You Know, a part of his New York nickname days. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Jerry's Familia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try.
Now pitching for New York, number 27, Jerry Familia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 4.
Step. Dansby Swanson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's starting to bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going to hold.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Here it comes, 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
The center fielder, number 25.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Ahmed Rosario is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Ahmed Rosario becomes the first out of the inning. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Go down 1, 2, 3. They're down 9-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Lifetime against Familia, batting at an even 400. Looking up is Marisnick. And it's gone as they add still another.
And with 1 swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on 2nd or 3rd. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Just short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Settling in now, Fred McGriff. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Cespedes. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. In now, Freddie Freeman.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Striding in, Omar Vizquel. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. High in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Now batting, Joe Torre, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. And we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
No balls and a strike to count. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Murphy's on the move. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely.
Oh, no, that one got him in the head.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
0-1 the count. Looking to minimize the damage here. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. He struck him out the 3rd time he's. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Andrew Jones. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Marisnik is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number
Into
1.
the box, Ozzie Albies. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Top of the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. J.D. Davis, the next at bat, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I really can't believe that the umpire is letting him stick around here. That's the 4th hitter he's plugged. Enough is enough. Get this guy the game before he hurts someone.
Fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
He froze him on the fastball there. Pete Alonso goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Vizquel onto the grass. He gets there, but he missed it. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. 14-2, the final score in this one. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never...